Now, there's been some big changes in FICO credit scores, and there's been a new rollout of a FICO credit score where lenders are switching over and surging, with over 40 lenders transferring over to this new FICO scoring model. And in March of 2026, you're going to see many of these banks roll out this new FICO score, and millions of people are going to see a decrease in their credit score. So in this video, I'm going to break down this new change with this FICO scoring model and what you need to do right now before this rollout take effect to protect your credit scores from dropping by 63 points. FICO partners with LoanPass to launch first batch pricing tool for FICO Score 10T. New capability to enable lenders to compare FICO Score 10T and classic FICO across thousands of loan simulators. FICO Global Analyst software leader today announced that LoanPass is advancing its integration of FICO Score 10T by launching the next phase of its project, a batch price tool designed to price thousands of file simulators. This new capacity allows lenders to conduct large-scale side-by-side comparisons of pricing outcome between FICO Score 10 and classic FICO, delivering unprecedented insights into rate advantage and risk management strategies. LoanPass was the first product and pricing engine to implement FICO Score 10T into its platform, enabling lenders to evaluate credit risk using trending data from non-conforming mortgage loans. Building its milestone, the new batching price function empower lenders to analyze performance characteristics at scale, helping them make more informed decisions about the latest scoring model. Now, with this FICO 10, they have different models along with that, like FICO 10T. Now, with this FICO 10T, the T stands for trending data. Now, with this trending data, it is looking at the prior 24 months, which is 2 years of your balances of debt. Is your debt going down? And while this is different from the previous FICO scoring models, unlike the current FICO scoring models, if you have credit card debt, if you pay it down and it reports to your credit report, it just has a fresh start. You can see your score skyrocket because you bring down your utilization, which is 30% of your credit score. And it's just looking as it's down to zero. It doesn't have a look back. But with this new scoring model, if you pay your credit cards off, it's still going to penalize you from the last 2 years, and your credit score will still be affected by this debt. And additionally, with this FICO 10 and 10T, they just added an update for the FICO 10 with buy now, pay later data. So if you're using accounts like Affirm or Afterpay, these other kind of buy now, pay later accounts, and this was before it was reporting, now this stuff is going to count against you for the prior 2 years that is recorded. So that's going to even be included in that credit card data. With the other FICO scoring models, it was not included. So what do you need to do to protect yourself right now before many of these lenders roll out and start using these models? You want to make sure that you're paying down your credit card debt. If you can, possibly pay it off as soon as possible and try to prevent from carrying balances, because now they're going to penalize you for 2 years. Additionally, try to stay away from buy now and pay later accounts, because now with this update, this is going to count against you, and it can reduce how much you can qualify for credit card approvals and loans. And what you can do additionally is to make sure that you're disputing off negative items off of your credit report, because if you have collections or charge-offs and that's reporting on your credit report, that's considered as debt. So if you let it sit there for 7 years, this is always going to be calculated as debt with this FICO 10T and that trending data, and that debt is not being paid off or it never goes down with those collections or charge-offs. Now, with my elite credit system, users like Greg was able to remove a collection within 12 days. So if you need my help with my AI software and credit coaching, the link is in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section. Now, additionally, majority of banks are currently using the FICO 8 credit score model. Now, with this, understand with these FICO updates, it's just like your cell phone. If you have an Apple, you might have an ISO update, and you may choose to update that or avoid it. Or even with your laptop, you may choose to update to the new Windows model, or you're just fine with what model you have because it still works for you and you don't want to pay the cost of the software. With the banks, it's the same way. So, not all of them are going to transfer over to this. So, you want to be strategic. If you need to go for loans or if you're applying for credit cards, you need to go according to your strongest credit score. Research out the lenders that use your strongest credit score and what scoring model of FICO to approve you. So you have better chances of approvals for loans or credit cards. So you can do this research. Now, if you're a part of my elite credit system, you can just actually work with us and we'll create you a customized list. But if not, just make sure you're searching out these banks that's using the older scoring model. For instance, many people say, hey, Navy Federal give large credit lines even with trouble credit scores. The reason why, because Navy Federal actually use a FICO scoring model 9. And with that, it doesn't look at medical collections. And you can add certain accounts like utility accounts or rent payment accounts to help increase your credit score. So people who have lower credit scores get higher approvals because Navy Federal is using this type of scoring model. So you can find credit unions and banks like that so you have a better chance to get larger credit limits or approval for loans. It just takes you doing the research. But if you need my help, we can do that and create you a list. So that's some of the strategy that you can sidestep. So when this come into effect, you are in a better position, and just constantly monitor your credit and make sure you're getting rid of those negative accounts and improving your credit scores, because this new information is going to heavily count against you. So hopefully this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. More detailed questions for me, you can go to my website and all your questions go directly to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.